Well, the river's flooded in Cincinnati, so I'm heading north, way north. Stay tuned. How's it going, guys? Finally made it to the spot that I wanted to fish. So the rivers around Cincinnati are all really flooded. We actually had storm complexes all the way from Oklahoma that traveled northeast right into the Ohio River Valley area, Cincinnati, and just absolutely dumped on us over there. But I was paying really close attention to the radars, and it looked like north, the more north you go, the less rain we got. So that is why now I headed really far north to try to get to some of the waters that aren't flooded right now. So as you can see, it's really early in the morning. It's about like 7:30. I wanted to get out here like right at sunrise, but didn't get my act together, of course. It's kind of overcast right now. It doesn't really matter because it's really early in the morning. I think it's going to be a good day of fishing. So the dew point today is supposed to be in the upper 60s. That's because we have a low pressure system coming up, and it's going to bring some pretty good storms here, maybe even some severe storms. So I'm trying to get my fishing in now before all the rivers everywhere start blowing up. But it is going to be soupy today. I mean, when you get dew points in the upper 60s, it is humid out. So when people talk about it being very uncomfortable outside, it's because the dew points are really high. So it's almost getting into the 70s, which means that's like Florida weather in the summer. Real quick, I just want to say this. I really appreciate all the nice comments you guys are leaving. And I'm specifically talking about the sunfish video I put out where I fish in like a small creek. Really appreciate all the support you guys are giving me. Some people are even saying my channel is underrated, which is really nice to say. So if that's the case, you know, make sure you guys are liking the video, commenting, sharing it with your friends, your family, subscribing, all that stuff. But seriously, I really appreciate all the nice comments, all the views. For some reason that video really took off, but I'll still be doing a lot of those kind of fishing trips too. But today I want to get some good smallmouth. All right, see you guys at the creek. This is going to be a really cool spot. Hopefully we'll have some luck. Oh yeah, look at that. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to start off here with the wacky worm. This place looks pretty pressured, so hopefully this will be really good. Exactly like what I thought. There's no flooding here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, there we go, first fish. I didn't set the hook very hard. Let's get this guy in, come on. All right, well all right, first fish of the day. If this wacky rig is working on this, should work on even bigger ones. Look at that guy. Some nice red eyes on him. Number one. I'm just kind of working it along this current seam here. Like I said, I think the other side is probably going to be a little bit better to fish in. All right, I need to get to that other side. But in order to do it, I got to cross this. Really, really scary stuff. Oh boy. We'll see how strong the current is. Looks pretty spicy. Oh boy. I don't know if this is gonna be possible. So the way to cross these areas is to go sideways and shuffle. And each time you set your foot down, you gotta be on something strong. Make sure you're not in a slippery area and the rocks aren't loose. I'm not the best at it. All right, that's where we're going. There we go. That's a fish. Man. All right, we got a new species here, guys. Whoa, we got a, my gosh, calm down. Oh my gosh, this guy will not calm down. Hey, we got a largemouth here. That's pretty cool. I don't catch many creek or river largemouth. Not terribly big, but I'm confident there are some big fish here. It's just I think there's a lot of little guys like that, and they're tapping this lure right here like a bluegill, and I think they're only grabbing part of it. So I might need to go to something a bit smaller, but man, there's a lot of action going on in this spot. Oh, there we go. All right, so I think I'm getting lots of taps from these guys. Look at that beautiful rock bass. I actually snagged this guy kind of through the head there, so it doesn't count as a catch, but it's still cool to bring in. That's a really pretty one. But yeah, these guys I think are tapping my bait a ton. They just struggle with getting the worm down. There we go. That's something pretty good. Oh, not bad. Oh, don't get me wrapped up. All right, smallmouth number 2. All right, I've been casting a bunch in here and then finally one hit it. A little small, but look at those colors. This is a dark one. There we go. They're hanging out in this deep spot towards the middle where there's a lot of current and rapids. Hey, we got a fish. See, yeah, these guys are what are tapping my lure. Although, I'm not complaining that I caught one. That was a legal catch right there. Man, there seems to be a good population of these up here. This is cool. I'm gonna fish a little bit longer right here. This looks like there could be some more smallmouth here, and I think this is where the big ones are gonna be at. This is the biggest calm pocket over here. What is this? I knew it. This is Rock Bass City over here. Wow, if I had a light action pole, I'd be crushing these guys. This one's a little thick. They still got big enough mouths to take on this yum dinger right here. on this wacky rig. Okay, going in the current. Hopefully that is where these smallmouth are hanging out. Oh, that feels like the biggest fish today. There we go. What is this? Oh yeah, that's a good fish, whatever it is. Oh, well, it might be the biggest today. It's a smallmouth. There we go. All right. Hopefully this wasn't one we already caught, but right next to the rapids, all the way back towards those rocks over there. That's where this guy was. Maybe I should be casting more over there. This is about the size that they've all been. This might be the biggest fish today. But man, when they are in the current and they're swimming hard, they feel huge. Like, I thought that was gonna be a pretty good size right there, like around a pound maybe. Right there, that's exactly where I want to go. Yep, there's another one. This one feels smaller. Oh, the rock bass. Oh, that was the smallest fish today. All right, let's keep casting in that spot, man. What is this? This might be a smallmouth. Oh, no, it's a largemouth. Awesome. So we got another little guy here. This is just a little largemouth. It's barely got the line. That's pretty cool though. Okay, that feels pretty big. This is probably a smallmouth. Oh no. Oh my gosh. All right, so I said in one of my earlier videos, maybe 1 or 2 videos ago, that I caught the biggest Ohio rock bass I've ever caught. This one might take the cake. Look at that guy. That's a really, really good sized one. He took that wacky worm right away. Nice. Not as big as the ones I was catching in Michigan still, but this is really good. Probably first or second on the biggest I ever caught in Ohio. Man, that thing was so big I thought it was a smallmouth. There must just be a ton of fish stacked up over there. Every time I throw my lure in, I get bites. Some of them are small, some of them are bigger. But they just must be hanging out right over there. Well, safe to say, wore them out there in that spot. Nothing crazy big there, but I got one big rock bass, potentially one of the biggest ones I ever caught in Ohio. So that's a really good spot if you want to just go somewhere quick, toss whatever bait you want in and just catch some fish. And I'm sure during certain times of the year, maybe like right after heavy rains and the water like just clears up, there may be some big fish that moved right into those spots. So nothing really big today, but caught a ton of fish. So this might be a transition into the next spot I'm going to, or if I catch a lot in the next spot, this might be its own video here. And this is just like a closing speech I'm gonna do. So I love hitting up these little spots where they used to have like low head dams or something and they got washed out. I don't know if there was a mill here or what, but I saw this on Google Maps and had to try it out. So I'm gonna go to one more area see what happens. And if I catch a ton of fish, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is gonna be on its own or not. If I only catch a few fish here, I'll just combine them. So let's see what happens. See you guys in the next creek.